First off, what is a hoagie? A hoagie you may know as a sub or a submarine sandwich, a hero. It is a sandwich on a long roll, typically with cheese, um, cold cut meats or deli meats, um, lettuce, tomato, onion, typically. Um, I don't know if it's this way everywhere, but in Philadelphia, southeastern PA, New Jersey, Delaware, is common to have olive oil on there too, um, or they call it hoagie spread, or kind of like a pepper vinegar mixture thing, um, used as spread on the roll, or uh, for additional flavor. But so yeah, so that is a hoagie. In much of the country, may be called a sub or a submarine sandwich. So why in Philadelphia and southeastern PA is it called a hoagie? So there's a few different theories. There's no one agreed upon uh, story that's like definitively known as fact, but many of the theories uh, are centered around Hog Island. So, present day Philadelphia International Airport, the land that it's on, it used to be an actual island. Today, there's, I think what it was is they put infill to make it more of a, I guess, a peninsula kind of, I guess, and no longer an island. But it used to be an island, and way back when they used to have, uh, I guess, they raise hogs um, for, I don't know, livestock meat, I guess. But they used to, it was an island, so they used to let the hogs roam free on the island because there was no need to put fencing because it's surrounded by water. So hence the name Hog Island. And then in I suppose around World War I, World War II, or in between, there was a shipbuilding operation there, and many of the shipyard employees were immigrants, many from Italy. So it is said that many of the Italian shipyard workers used to bring these long rolls, sandwiches, um, to work for their lunches. So it's meat and cheese on a long Italian roll. Um, so, so that's commonly known as what was the first exposure of the hoagie sandwich in the Philadelphia area. So here's where the theories sort of diverge. One of the theories is that at the Hog Island shipyard, there was an Irish shipyard worker whose name was Hogan, who loved the sandwiches so much that it became hoagie for Hogan, which I think is the least believable story. The other story is that someone who may be credited as the first uh, hoagie slinger, what have you, I guess. This is one of the more commonly accepted theories. Is that so? This guy, like, he was with a friend, and he noticed somebody, when they both noticed somebody eating what's now known as a hoagie, and one of the other guy says, "You have to be a hog to finish all of that," and so he started selling it and called them hoggies, uh, because you have to be a hog to eat all of it. And then the other theory is simply related to the fact that it was first found in Hog Island. So again, because of Hog Island, it was called hoagie. And then in both instances, hoagie slowly turned into hoagie because of the changing of the Philadelphia accent. So I think I have noticed that, like, particularly with uh, maybe like baby boomer or older, I do notice in their accent more of a pronounced like or, like for coffee, like coffee, like it's more pronounced with older generations here. So perhaps the changing of it, like eventually hoggy, and then today there's I don't know how recently this developed, but like it's Philadelphia is notorious for their O sounds that turn like ew, like phone home, hoagie. Hoggy may turn to hoggy, and then somewhere on the line somebody misheard, I guess, and started saying hoagie. So eventually it became hoagie, but originally the hoggy because of Hog Island.